I'm gonna give it 5 minutes because I don't even announce this. I hope I beat the sun shining because the window over there. And then I have to block it. But y'all just might have to deal with it. I hope everybody's being blessed. It's Sunday. Heck, I don't know what Sunday it is. I work in office tomorrow. I gotta call the new team manager gave me the number for what they call, I guess, the ADA, or the disability group. And I need to work on two different issues. One is the bathroom break thing, because I was barely tinkling teaspoons, not drinking liquid, which is probably messing up my back and liver, kidneys, whatever, because I was having issues. Um, Plus, I have to the diabetic check. Actually, I got a new. I'm waiting on my new machine to check to monitor my blood sugars, which I'm doing pretty good. Um, I'm trying to think what else, y'all. The new guy that I have, and I liked him. He was just a PA, but he put me on. Well, he was trying to put me on a statin. I'm not doing that. The reason I'm not doing it is because I don't have high cholesterol. And he's like, "Oh, it's a heart." In the note they put, it's a heart protection. No, bro, I already take 5 medicines. I take one for diabetes. I take two high blood pressure medicines. I have my blood thinner, and my blood thinner in and of itself helps with usually heart attack. Because heart attack normally, y'all, if y'all don't know, is usually either a clogged artery or yeah, a blood clot. So that helps with that. Right now, my main thing is my knee is jacked up. So those are kind of my main issues that I'm having right now. My knee and my back, those two. So I got to get in for X-rays on my knee. I also need to call because I may need to set up a therapy. But the one he has is all the way out in Tempe. I can't do that one because that's not. I need something close to home. But also the other issue is I'm gonna see if they have any therapy groups that are open on the weekend because I'm off Saturday, Sunday. If I do therapy, I have to get up early because I don't go to work till 10:30, and I need something close. So and there's plenty. I'm sitting right near medical facilities, so we'll figure it out. But they try to keep you in their network, and I'm not worried about being in their network. I'm just trying to get a therapist close for my knee. I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'm gonna chat. I ain't gonna be here 30 minutes because again, I didn't announce that I was coming on here. And let me do this. This thing is, I hate this new. All right, I hate this new. They moved the little chat feature. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. Trying to think what else. I got homework tonight. I'm doing okay. I got an A in the last class. I just started a new class. This one's on the Gospels and Acts. And this is a second week in. I got some kind of paper due tonight. It's not a long paper, it's like a bunch of questions. I'll do that later. And then I'm trying to get the house in order because I want my friend Shanae to come. And I got to go buy a day bed. But I have a particular day bed I want, so I'm probably going to do it through Facebook Marketplace because Cost Plus no longer sells the day bed that I'm interested in, but you can find it, a used one on Marketplace. So I'll probably do that. And I probably wanted to go over here by this window. And then I told y'all I found this wine rack that I need to move over here too. So I got to get through this stuff. I did build what is that thing? I built the raised bed, but I haven't filled it up with dirt. What I've done is I've taken boxes, I'm breaking them down and laying them out there. Hopefully to stop those crazy flowers from growing up that y'all saw in the video. So hopefully to stop that. Yep, my light is already, well, it should be going down. And then I got sun tea I did today. And if y'all ain't from me, I know most people, when people's like, what's sun tea? So in states like Arizona or places where it's hot, we actually usually take sometimes a glass jar, pitcher, whatever you want to use, and you put tea bags in there. You put water in it, just regular water, cool water. I wouldn't use sink water, obviously, but some kind of, like your bottled water. And most people back in the day, you could put sink water. Now our water supply is so jacked, you don't want to use sink water unless you purify it or run it through some kind of filtration. And you fill up the pitcher, set a pitcher or jar, put it out in the morning. I did mine in the afternoon because I didn't get up till later. Put it outside, let it sit in the sun, and you will have hot tea. The sun basically brews the tea for you. You put the tea bags in there and just let it sit. And what It's an aunt by marriage. We always called her Miss Pearly. What she would do is take tinfoil, and she would set the jar on the tinfoil, so it would draw even more sun to the jar, and it makes some nice strong tea. I can't even explain it to you. It just bakes in the heat all day, and we've been running anywhere from 100. I think my friend posted from her car. It was like 100 degrees from her car on what day was that? A couple days ago, at 9 o'clock at night. So it's been hot. I've been having my AC. I have it set at 82 during the week. And while I'm working, and I have the ceiling fan on, and it kicked off a lot the last 3 days of my shift this week. Today and on the weekend, I put it at 81, and my house is regularly cool because, like I said, my walls are concrete. The floors are all tile. I don't have any cloth other than the couch or the beds. That's everything else is tile, and so I think that's one of the reasons why my place stays cool in the summer months. And yeah, that's it. But anyway, I ain't gonna be on here too terribly long. So this week, was it last week or week before last? A friend of mine passed away, and he was, I think Carrick was just around 60. He was somewhere. He was 4 or 5 years older than me. I think he's like four. I don't know, how old was Carrick? Was he 4 or 5 years older than me? And I just realized I think one of my other associates is 4 years older than me. Well, anyway, he hit 60. And he passed away. Was it his son just posted he passed away? So, and then let's make sure. I've been reflecting on some stuff with him because there were some things he did before he passed. So he lost his, which I know his mom. His mom, I loved her. She's a sweet lady. I used to teach her at a Bible study. His mom, so first, let me back up. First, his sister passed. Hold on. Let me get the order. Let me get the order. I can't remember if the sister passed first or the mom passed first. One of the two passed. And then the mama had cancer. She passed. So, and I could be wrong. I think the mama passed first with cancer. The sister passed in New York. She sung opera. She passed in New York. And then he had another brother who was a heavy diabetic. He passed. And he had lost his eyesight due to diabetes, but diabetes ran really strong in their family. And then my buddy Carrick, he had lost all his weight. He was a big guy. When I knew Carrick easily, he was probably 400 pounds. And he lost all his weight. I went vegan, or vegetarian basically, vegan vegetarian. Lost all his weight and was doing pretty good. His son had a baby girl, and he was able, to play. Really loved his kids. I have to give him that. I saw something from a black father that something that's very rare. So he passed away. But there was something I watched, and I'm just going to share this with y'all. And y'all can give feedback if you want. It's just something that's on my mind. And I'm seeing this a lot, and it's weird to me. I don't know, and I'm a different cup of tea. I get that people die and you miss them. I do. I get that. You can miss a person. I miss my grandmother a lot. But I don't understand the happy heavenly birthdays. I don't understand the posting pictures of dead people. It's like you're living there. And to me, God forgive me, that unctions in stuff. To me, you're living in death. You're living in the past. We all are going to have to die. That point blank period. I mean, unless you get raptured out of here alive. But most people are going to hit the casket. That's just facts. But living in dead people and death, happy heavenly birthday. First of all, you don't know if they went to heaven. Okay, that's the other one. That's one. Two, I'm having an issue I see a lot of it too, especially on Facebook, social media. Happily heavenly birthday used to be a saying. And the saying was, give me my roses while I'm alive. Basically, acknowledge me while I'm breathing. Once I'm dead, why? I'm not here anymore. What's in the ground is dirt. Bible has a saying, absent from the body, present with the Lord. Meaning that once you're absent from that body, you're going to be having to come to Jesus, meaning that you're going to find out what direction you're going. Point blank, period. But I'm not having a problem with the people who still on this side of the dirt living in dead people. I don't understand it. And it's not to say you don't love a person, you don't love a family member, a friend, a loved one. I thought Carrick was a sweet person. I thought cool guy. I don't know what direction he went. That's between him and the Lord. But at the same time, years from now, I'm not saying happy heavenly birthday to Grumpy, not to my grandmothers, not to my grandfather. They gone. And to me, living there, it unctions something in because he seemed in the last month or so, he was posting a lot of pictures with the dead people and happy heavenly birthday and all this stuff. And I'm like, you live in there. But on this side of the dirt, he had a grandbaby, he had a son, but you living in the dead folks. Please don't do that. I please do not do that. It's nonsensical. And I believe that you're drawing something to yourself and you're not living. You're living in death instead of life. And there's so many things on this side of the dirt that you could be doing. Just talk to God. I'm sure He's got plenty for us to do in impacting other people who are alive, even those who you might not be related to. There's things that you could do to be impactful. Like I said, I get missing people once they pass, but living in that death, I got people right now. And my other issue is people tend to glorify dead people who were buttholes. That point blank period. They glorify them. I'm like, wait. Didn't we have this other conversation? Didn't you tell me? I got an associate of mine right now. She's giving me a totally different viewpoint of her mother and her mother's interaction with her grandmother, which was not good when they both was alive. And I sit on the phone. I was like, because I'm listening to the story of when they were breathing. And now I'm listening to you tell me a story now that they dead to make them look like angels, angelic. I don't know what that is. It's weird to me. And I'm just like, and I'm not trying to say you bash the person, but they are what they are. And otherwise, you ain't get nothing. If what you're telling me is not true, then just don't speak on it. But stop living in dead people. Happy heavenly birthdays. That's not, y'all stop. And you're drawing stuff to me. To me, you're drawing something. And you're living in something. Take that time and be productive elsewhere. The time that you miss, it's come what I told Grumpy. Grumpy slept his say to a casket. I said, look, bro, you could be out here speaking in the young men's lives. He's a licensed minister. There's something you can do to be productive in somebody else's life, to be a blessing. And instead of people, if y'all want to know people, and I get, like I said, my heart goes out to you, lost somebody you care about, but they're gone. That's just a part of life. Take that focus and put it on things on this side of the dirt that you could be doing to be a blessing to somebody else. Don't live in the death of somebody because ultimately death might come knocking at your door, as in the case of my friend. And because, like I said, the last month, it was just his focus on his page. It had a lot to do with dead folk. I'm like, happy heavenly birthday to all these dead people. And I'm like, bro, bro, do something impactful. Don't live in the folks that done died and went on. And granted, his family was, at least from what I could tell, they're pretty cool people. But don't live there. Y'all don't live there. It's a horrible thing. And the happy heavenly birthday, if you didn't give them their roses while they alive, don't be giving them stuff while they dead. It's weird. It's very weird. What else? The last thing I was going to mention, so I'll do some photos of outside the garden thing. I'll show you. I built the little metal thing. I got it from, who did I buy it from? Walmart.com. Me and Walmart.com have become friends. Amazon is high lately. I think I bought a few things from Amazon, but Amazon, and I'm an Amazon Prime member, but right now they high as heck. And even Amazon TV right now, I really had nothing on. But I did put it together. It's metal. It was kind of sharp, so I should have used gloves. Because there's a couple parts where it didn't slice through the skin, but it gave you like almost like what you would get with a paper cut. So it gave you that. But I put down some cardboard boxes. I'll take y'all out there and show you. I got to cut some of the little weeds are coming back up. I'm gonna lay it down and then put down the dirt and stuff. I haven't done that yet, so I still haven't started my garden. So it's gonna be very late getting started. But June, July, Arizona, like I said, I could plant tomatoes now, and by the time August came around, they'll do just fine. Because tomatoes can take up to 60 days. I can buy some box store stuff. I do need to go ahead and plant out sweet potatoes because I have some store bought sweet potatoes in here, and they vining. So I need to go ahead and they just sitting on the shelf. And so I need to I break them off. I don't put the whole potato in there. I just break off the vine and just plant it in the dirt, and I did very well. So I'm probably going to do the same thing and do 2 bags of potatoes, sweet potatoes. And what I did learn is you're supposed to let your potatoes cure for like, I think, 3 to 5 days. Here in Arizona, don't do that outside. They actually will cook. I had to throw them away, but I had some really nice looking sweet potatoes, and I went out there and I left them outside to what I thought cure. And by the time it was almost like they were baking. It was so hot. So if you're gonna let them cure, bring them inside and cure them. Don't cure them outside. Just let them cure inside in the house. Arizona's too hot. They actually started cooking. So let them cure in the house. And that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to put those out there. And by the end of summer, I should have some sweet potatoes. So I'm probably going to be out there next weekend messing around. But I'll show y'all where I'm at right now. And probably going to get some more of those little raised things. I think I want square and circles. And then I'm going to put some of the bags in between. I need to get out there and clean the grill and repaint it. So I got a few things I'm doing. I've actually been grilling a lot. I need to get some wood, and I haven't done that. So I got to do that too. I did get another bin so I could take whatever's in those bins out there that broke from the cats and move some stuff. I would take the phone out there and do some lives, but Arizona, it gets so hot, even in the car. If I'm on the phone and this phone gets hot and I have an otter case, the phone shuts off or starts acting weird. So the phone like overheats. So I'll probably film it and then just upload it independently. But I'll take y'all out there and show you what I've done. If you guys don't know, also Domino's Pizza is doing 50% off, I think, this month, which really is not a sale. It's the same as their coupons. It's all marketing. So the pizza's still going to cost you $16, which if they talking about without the coupon is $30. I need to know when a pizza became $30. I just need to know. At Domino's, and I like Domino's pizza. I prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut. But Domino's and whoever else, I need to know when pizzas became $30. I need y'all to help me. Because if so, I need to go and roll out my dough, which I know how to do. And I have a pizza, what do you call it? Ceramic pizza thing where I can put it on my grill. I can do a wood fire pizza, which is better than a Domino's pizza. I'm just saying. I can do that. And I've done it. Because $30 for pizza is insanity. Now, we've gone, and I haven't been there lately, but we have a place called Federal Pizza, which I like. And they're wood fire pizza, and their pizzas are good. And we go as a group, and we all do that, and it was outing. But I'm trying to think, and that's a gourmet type pizza, and it ain't $30. Well, let me go back, but I don't remember it be maybe 20. But $30 for a pizza, I'm struggling. And so these folks are like, oh, 50% off. 50%, my dude, that's the normal price. And right now, if you have Safeway, they got pizza. And I didn't get one today. I should have got one. I didn't think of it. I don't really want pizza. They got the Safeway pizzas, $2.47. Right, yeah. And I don't know if anybody else groceries have been high. Praise God, I stopped because I can shop for myself, meaning that I can go back to my little prep area, grab me some cans and flour and whatever the hell else I need without going to the regular grocery store, because I went in the grocery store and the lady in front of me was over 200 some odd dollars. And when I saw the few bags she took out, I couldn't pick my teeth up. And me and another old lady today, I saw the $200 bill a couple weeks ago. Me and the old lady today, she did good. I was like, ooh, you shop like me. I like you. And she's like, I know. She said, I got my $10 points. She said, I got all my coupons. She said, I have to plan it before I come. Right. Y'all, literally. And I try to help out my buddies, because for whatever reason, I don't know what the hell they doing. I was like, hey, y'all, Safeway got little watermelons, 97 cents each. They got grapes, 97 cents a pound, which is a sale. I think chicken was on sale. I didn't buy any chicken because I got plenty of meat. But I did last week. I got wings, was $5 for, I forgot what size bag, how many pounds, a 3 or 5 pound bag. And then they also had chicken breast, like, I think it was a 3 or 5 pound bag. They had that, $5 each. I got those, okay? And that was frozen. And I just grilled all that. And then they had, that was a couple weeks ago. This week, which kind of pissed me off, I don't like dealing with my folks. The chick, one of the chicks was at the, where was she at? She was behind the counter doing the meat, the deli meat. And I said the hard salami. And there's something, this new generation, I can't with y'all. If you mess up, just say, I'm sorry, ma'am. You know what? I cut the wrong meat. Let me cut the right one. So I said, I want the such and such hard salami that's on sale. They had the regular salami and the hard salami, same brand. I think she cut, when I look at it, I'm pretty sure she cut the wrong one. And then when she couldn't fill it up, and she had to go get it, she's like, oh, let me go see if there's another one. So, oh, I'm going to come around. And then she picks the regular salami and said, that's not the one I wanted. I want the hard one. Did you cut the right one for the first portion that you cut? Oh, yeah, I did. Knew she was lying. I'm pretty sure she was lying. And then she cut the right one for the rest of it. I didn't argue because it's salami, but still, I wanted a certain one. But I can't stand. I can't. Anyway, I'm in the store. I plan, before I go to the store, I plan. And I'm a sales shopper. So like the other day, I went in and that bill was almost $70. I got all my stuff for $20. So I saved almost $50. I ended up got a $5 off the what they call a basket, so whatever you buy. So they had, it's store-bought brand paper towels, some generic, and they had them for, one day was 2 for $6, and it's 6 in each, or excuse me, yeah, 2 for $6, and it was 6 in each, or $2.97 each, something like that, and it was 6 in each. So I got 12 rolls of paper towel for $1. This week, Friday, they did another one, 2 for $5. I had another $5 off coupon of the basket. So I got that paper towel, got 12 rolls for free. And I actually sitting in the car. I need to bring them in the house. But I got, and then on my regular one, I had 2 different cards that I have registered. And that's the other thing. If y'all can register 2 cards, register 2 cards. Because they limit you. And so I ended up, under one card, I got 12 rolls for $1. Another one, I got 12 rolls for $6, which is still a deal. And then I got two 6-roll packs out in the car for free. And because they were $5 and I had a $5 off the basket. And then I'm a coupon shopper. So by the time I get done, I went from what should have been a 7. And it's funny because even the people at the register, when I come through, they be like, some of them who know me, like, here you go again. Because they know the bill. I'm not spending $70. If I spend 70, that bill was probably 140. It's going to be double. I'm not going to spend that kind of money. So, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed, and the groceries are like stupid. And I'm sitting up here going, how y'all are going to the store and not using the coupons and the sales? I have no idea. It doesn't make sense. I be telling Linda, and I'm like, well, but see, Linda doesn't have expenses like ours because she has a house that's paid off. She's living in a family home, so she can be probably a little more free with her money. I'm a sales shopper. And I'm like, dude, this is on sale, that's on sale. And then she'll call me sometimes. Hey, any good sales? My dude, but she's not really good with technology. Download them apps, homie, and look at them sale ads. That's what I do every Tuesday night. I look at the sale ad that is and the sale ad that was. That's coming up. So I already see what's coming up. So I know Tuesday, if I need to stop Tuesday night and get anything that's going to be off of sale, and I know Wednesday what I need to pick up on sale. And then you want to look for your Friday and weekend deals because that's huge. And then I don't know for you guys, and this is going to be the end of this video. In some states, they'll have what they call discount grocery stores. We have one here. It's called American Discount Groceries or something like that. They now have 2 locations. When they first came to Arizona was years ago. And I remember when they first opened up and I went in there, some of the stuff can be either close to the best by date or past the best by date. So to save y'all some money and some mentality, because I sat on the phone with Linda the other night, you can buy stuff past the best by date. You can keep stuff past the best by date. Canned goods, certain things can be kept past the best by date. Peas, cans, beans. Dry goods, some of that is just how you store it. If you store it right, so flour, rice, beans, airtight container, using bay leaves to keep bugs out. Some people will freeze the flour, freeze the rice, freeze the beans, make sure that that kills off any possible eggs that are in the beans, rice, or flour from when they were in the field. And I had to school in on it. Girl, you grossing me out. My dude, where do you think your cooking stuff comes from? You think it comes from the pest-free world of I don't know where? My dude, she is so funny to me. And I was like, well, I got these beans up here. Are there any critters walking around? Or no. Okay, they probably still fine. Well, are they dry beans? Yeah, they're fine. Well, they been sitting up here. Are they dry beans? Yeah. You don't see any critters walk. You done gross me out. I can't even. Girl, bye. I don't understand. Guys, when you buy food, it comes from a field that has bugs in it. I'm in a house right now. I'm still my gnats. I'm getting they come, they go. They come, they go. They're horrible. And I'm in a house right now. I get gnats. It's that time of the year. If some moisture's out there or I watered anything, next thing I know, I got gnats. And I got little water traps all around my house with vinegar, sugar, and Dawn. And when you go by them, there might be a thing where they done caught most of the gnats, and you see the gnats at the bottom. And I'll dump them and then start a new trap. That's part of life. So when you get your food, I just want y'all to know there. It's like I'm on gardening channels, and people are out there with doing all sorts of stuff. This bug was on my plant, and one of the guys said, "I know you're probably new to gardening, but there's bugs outside." I was like, I'm so weak. I'm like, bruh, and bugs are what help pollinate your stuff. There's certain bugs you don't want, but it's mind numbing because people have this. I don't know what it is. I guess since it's picked and put in the store in a bag for you, you think they done took care of everything, and you think that I don't have. No, you might get weevils. You might. I got some. I'm probably gonna toss it. I've got some old Quaker oats. Quaker oats. I want to say that. That's the one thing. Quaker. I'm just gonna say, if their stuff goes past the best by date, it tends to get stale. Whereas I've had what is it, Better Oats? I think it's Better Oats, which is another oatmeal, which I like better. If their stuff goes past the best by date, it's still good to eat. But I can taste the staleness in the Quaker Oats quicker. It goes stale. So yeah, I would recommend Go Better Oats if you're going to store. If you want to store like the one that cooks, you can also get the other oats, like where you make your own oatmeal. But I'm a big oatmeal and brown sugar person. Even cream of wheat. I like oatmeal and brown sugar cream of wheat. I'm not big on regular cream of wheat. It has to be the oatmeal and brown sugar. But yeah, so I can shop for myself. Right now that's like a friend of mine said, "Oh, they got such and such meat on sale." I said, "Girl, unless it's something I'm cooking right away, I'm not buying no more meat. Any meat I need, unless like the wings and it was such a deal. I was like, I'll just get those and then I cooked them that within that time frame. My freezers, I got three freezers. I got a chest freezer, it's packed. I got a regular freezer, it's packed. I got the little freezer that was on the refrigerator freezer that was on the truck. The top part of that is packed. So right now I'm gonna be cooking from what I got. And as I went to the grocery store, I'm more invested in that thought process. Anyway, there was a black couple in there today. They were just as cute. And he said, "Are the grapes good?" And I said, "I don't know. I ain't tasted them." Because I know you get some people, they'll clean the grapes in the store and taste it. I don't know. I don't never do that. I'm just going to look at them and pick out some grapes. And I said, well, even if they ain't good, you can throw grapes in a salad. You can cut them in half. You can do a whole bunch of grapes. Even if they ain't good, you can blend them and make some juice. I mean, there's a whole bunch you can do with grapes. So, but for the most part, grapes, make them cold and eat them. And actually, they're good cleanse. They'll cleanse you out too. But they had grapes on sale, 97 cents a pound. I said, you can get the red ones or the green ones. They're 97 cents a pound right over here. And I got another batch in there. I'm going to wash up today and put them in Ziplocs, and they'll be going to work with me probably next week because we're in office all next week. I did get my handicap placard. Praise baby Jesus. I don't know how well that's going to help me at work because of the time of day I go in, but I'm going to reach out and see about these accommodations. So the accommodation's going to work either one or two ways. They're going to get me a parking spot closer to that door, Or B, maybe they'll let me just work from home even the work from home weekend, which is a working office week, which sometimes I don't mind. I don't mind, but other times when you're trying to go find a parking spot, it is very frustrating, and then having to walk across and go through all the madness. So we'll see what that brings. Anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna be on here much longer. I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday. I've got homework to do. I got some cleaning I'm gonna do. I ain't seen nothing on TV, y'all. Ain't nothing at the movie theaters. I got some movie time. I took off the 20, is that the 28th? So my B day is the 26th, 27th, I think it's the 28th, which is Friday. I took that Friday off. And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. And that's just going to be probably a me, myself, and I day. Because it's a Friday. I think Joe's, well, I don't know, he might be back by the end. But Linda works till 8:30. I don't know what Joe's doing. Shannon is probably going to chill. I'm good at a me, myself, and I day. But I'm probably going to go to the movies. I might go to one of my favorite spots, which I haven't. There's a Brazilian steakhouse I like out here. And me and Joe have gone. And I'm looking to see who's sending the birthday specials. So normally I get Buca de Pepo, which I don't know if I'll do because pasta's heavy, but we had fun. We did that. Me, Joe, and Linda did that. That was fun. One of my other favorite places, my little old people restaurant, but they don't normally do like where they send out birthday stuff. I do have pancakes at IHOP. I haven't been to IHOP in years. Last time I was at IHOP, though, they were so high, I just did a to-go order, and I was pissed because it was $30, and I'm just totally discombobulated because I don't never remember spending over $16 at IHOP. And what I got was not worth no dang $30. I was like, I'm good, so I haven't been back since. But yeah, I might do that. Me and Joe also have not had seafood in a while. And I like hot and juicy, although our experience in Tempe sucked, so we hadn't been back. Went to Angry Crab. It was okay. I don't know. We'll see. We do have another fish market that I like that we found in Tempe Marketplace here in Arizona. And they have a little fish marketplace over there. They have some really good oysters on the app still. I know some people don't like raw oysters. I do. And they have different parts of the country that their oysters come from. So I might do that. I have also been invited, God willing, if I'm still breathing, next year, if next year's here and the rapture don't happen, I have been invited on a free cruise from Trucker Nikki. So she's blessing me possibly with a comp cruise. It just depends on some things. One of them, she said, might be out of Florida. I don't like to fly. Now, I'm not scared of flying. I just hate flying. And being fluffy, I really hate flying. And I have a friend who's a flight attendant. I get to take one person with me, most likely. But the other one is out of California, which is where, if that one, and one is a 7-day trip, which is too long. So I probably do a 4-day trip. Because I have to come back and then go to work, and I don't want to be on a trip and then be tired as hell when I come back. So you're going to need time to recoup. And I think she said the Bahamas. I also want to do an Alaskan cruise. That's really the cruise I've wanted to do. But the Bahamas, and then, yeah, so we'll see. I got to see what my money looks like. I got to see what my work time looks like if I do that. With the one going to California, I'm cool with that because me and little man Hulk, my friend Shanae or whoever going with me can fly in, get your butt in his car, and we can just drive down, park in some secure parking ride at airport, whatever, and do Uber Lyft to the port. I can do that and then have my little scooter waiting for me because I'm going to need a scooter because the knee is not going to do it. The knee is not going to work, y'all. The knee is not going to work. So, one of the reasons we don't want to drive a truck no more. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. We'll see. She said February, March, so that's a good length of time to start trying to put a little bit of change away and try to get some things handled. And then also see what my schedule looks like at the first of the year as far as time off. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to get my little black butt off of here. 2 and 2, y'all be blessed. I'll show y'all the back patio. And then I'm also going to be doing some changes to this desk. I'm going to sell the desk I have, but I need to order some things. And I don't know this pay period, I'm going to go see Laura did tell me about there's a supply, like a building supply place, and they had some things that I'm interested in. And then I thought about doing a piece of wood on top as the desk, and then this would get pushed down a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking at that because that's actually coming into play. Y'all, anyway, 2 and 2, be blessed. Peace. Give me a like, thumbs up, share it out. And if a bunch of people disappear, it wasn't aliens. It was a rapture. Jesus doesn't come back from the church for the church. And if y'all are still stuck here, I would firmly suggest you find a house with a Bible in it and start reading Revelations, Thessalonians, Ezekiel, Daniel, and find out what's going on because you're going to be stuck in some drama. Preferably, I'll be gone and rapture with the church. Anyway, y'all, if you don't know the Lord, get to know him. 2 and 2, be blessed. Peace.